So in this video we are going to learn about React props. So props are arguments passed into React components. So React props are like function arguments in JavaScript and attributes in HTML. So you have these two memory aid now. Sorry, excuse me. So they're like function arguments. So you remember that in JavaScript, to make a function dynamic, you need to pass in what? Arguments or parameters to it, so that it will make it dynamic. So the HTML attributes, you remember what they are? The HTML attribute gives more information that will guide the HTML tag to display in a more nicer format different from the default. So to send props into a component, use the same syntax as in HTML attributes. So for example, in our car component, if I want to add a brand Ford, I have to add it as a HTML attribute. So remember, a HTML attribute has the attribute name and the attribute value. Then it's been separated by an assignment operator, which is in JavaScript or equal to in HTML. So prop stands for properties. So they are the properties of a function. So to use a prop in a component, you use two methods. You either use the props.the prop name or the structure the prop names, which is very efficient. So note this please, a prop value can be string, number, boolean, array, object, function, etc. So let's learn how to pass props to a component. So I want to pass this one, brand. Remember, I pass it like HTML attribute. I'll say Ford. So if I save this, I've sent the component, I've sent the props. Now I have to receive it. So I'm going to put inside this parentheses props. I'm going to put, so here I am a car. My brand is, so I'll enter JavaScript environment props dot brand. So if I save this, I'll have, hi, I'm a car, my brand is Ford. Now if I duplicate this and I did not pass, no, it's not this. If I go to my app component and I duplicate this and I did not pass a brand attribute or props to the car component, notice how it will read. Hi, I'm a car, my brand is. So that is an incomplete statement. So let's handle that error or that situation. So in case the props inside the car component is undefined, we want to use ternary operator, which you can use in JSS to handle that. But before that, let me show you the second way of using props inside a component. So I'm going to destructure this brand by adding a bracket there. Then I'll put here brand. So if I save this, you notice I'll have the same output. See, hi, I'm a car, my brand is Ford. So to handle that situation, so where if we don't pass the brand props, let it either remove the incomplete sentence or it adds a default brand. So if it is true, I'm going to add the brand, but if it is false, I'm going to add Benz. So if the user did not provide a brand prop, it's going to use it as what? It's going to use a default one called Benz. So if I do that and save, I'll have, hi, I'm a car, my brand is Ford, which is the one I passed, then my brand is Benz, is the default one when I don't pass the brand props. So that is it about props. So we can also send number attributes. So remember that a prop can accept any of the valid data types. So I can add age, or so I want to add tire, four. So I'm going to welcome this prop inside the car component. I will type tire, so I will now come down here and put a p tag. I run faster with tire tires. So to show I run faster with four tires. So if I save this, you notice it shows me I run faster with 4 tires. Here it just shows me I run faster. So again, if you want to handle that error, I'll put my ternary operator here. So if the tire attribute is true, you're going to put the tire, else it's going to put maybe 2. That 2 can be a number or in a string. So you notice the first one will have I run faster with what? With 4 tires. But this one that I didn't pass anyone shows me I run faster with what? With 2 tires. But what if you want to do it this way? If the tire prop is undefined or is not passed, let it not even show the text at all. So that is method 2. So I'm going to duplicate this, then I'm going to comment out the first one. So how we do the second one is this. I'll cut this one, then I'm going to enter my JavaScript environment, and I'm going to put tire and so it means if tire is true, then it should show me this, so which is a p tag. I put this, so it will show me. So if I pass in a tire props, it's going to now show me. So this is called conditional rendering. So it's like the shortened version of if statement, which cannot work inside the JSS. So if the tire is true or was passed, it show me I run faster with what? So I don't even need this condition here again. Just put tire. I run faster with tire. So it means with 4 tires. So if I save that, you notice that I have this now. I run faster with 4 tires, but this one that doesn't have any props, see that it did not show. So that is it about props. You can pass in numbers, object, arrays, even a function. So let's do that of the function. So let's say I want to pass in a function, and I'll put here function show price so I'm going to now put an alert. My price, let's put price $200 only. So if I save this now, I want to now pass it as a prop. To this, so I'll put show price equal to my JavaScript environment show what price. Then of course I have to welcome it inside the car component. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to have a button, and I'm going to put here view price. So when the user clicks on this button, it's going to show. But let me just show you. So if I run this show price here, it's going to what is happening? Show price. So I'm just testing something. Show price. So let me see. Okay, I've not saved my app component. So you notice I have that now. Price only what? 200. Let me refresh this. I have some errors. Show price is not a function. Okay, so let's car. Okay, so in the next video we are going to fix this error and make sure it works. So, and in our next video we are going to learn about adding React event. So in the next video we are going to fix that error.